The classic example is the threat of deportation. Now, when you're new to this field, the threat of deportation takes a minute to kind of deconstruct, because you say, wait a second, the victim is kept there by a threat to send her away. And isn't that kind of paradoxical? And if she wanted to be sent away, why didn't she just say, okay, deport me? Answer that you'll get from your victims time after time when you build the trust and discuss this with them. They do not view that threat of deportation as a ticket home. They view it as a threat to be locked up by foreign authorities, treated like a criminal, and turned loose, possibly unable to locate their families, destitute, unable to support themselves, unable to speak the language. They've been isolated in this circumstance where they feel they will be turned into a helpless, destitute criminal or treated as one, and the traffickers are very careful to instill this image, often playing upon the victim's experiences in their home country, where there may be official misconduct, abuse, corruption, where the victim may come from a marginalized or oppressed sub-community from whatever home country she's from and have an inherent distrust of authorities. Then the traffickers, who are wealthier, more educated, and more familiar with the United States, build on that and say, you know what those cops are going to do if they find you? So you really want to develop that evidence of what was said about law enforcement, what was said about immigration officials, what was said about what would happen if the victim went outside. We see a lot of this, and it's a really powerful part of 1589 that it's a crime unto itself to use those threats.